Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how I am maintaining my weight and if not losing more weight without going to the gym. Now I'm going to show you all of my food, like snacks and drinks and things like that, that maybe you can help incorporate into your own routine that will help slim it down because we want to keep it sexy, right? The first product I wanted to talk about was the Flex Belt, and I've seen it on tons of other you know, like either on Instagram or YouTube, just like all over, bloggers and things like that. But one person in particular who made me want to get the belt would have to be my friend Sam. Her results were amazing. So I just started on my routine with the Flex Belt, and it looks like this. Pretty much what this thing does is send an electrical like shock or a current to your abdominal section via these little pads. So as you can see, these sticky pads, they're super sticky, are covering these little like buttons, these little metal buttons. So it just depends on how wide or how thick you are. You'll have to adjust this. So I'm on the smallest setting, and you just peel these like clear plastic things back, and just like this. So they're super duper sticky, like I said. You just pull these back, and there's 3 of them. So you pull them all back, and you want to center this one like near or around your belly button, and it just depends on what part of your abs that you want to work. So I usually stick this right, like my belly button will go square right in the middle, and just stick it onto my body, turn it on. Here's a little remote. You just press on, turns on, then you can adjust the time. It can either be like 20, 30, whatever, however long you're gonna do this for. And the intensity suggests that you start at 15, but I went all the way to 35 in my first round, probably because I had more fat around my stomach. So depending on how thick you are in that area, you might have to crank it up to actually fill something. And when you put it around your waist, it starts, you can see the shock. Like you can see your muscles start to contract, and it's very obvious, especially if you have it really cranked up. So what I recommend doing is a couple of sets, at least 2. My trainer always says 3. So yeah, I would do 3 sets of like 20 or 30 minutes if you can handle it. And it just depends on how much fat you have on your stomach. Because me personally, I can take about 55 to 60. On a good day, I'll do 75, but it's really intense. Like I said, it just depends on how much fat you've got in that area. And don't expect to like wake up with abs. Don't fall asleep with it, first of all. But like, yeah, don't expect instant results, because like if you go to the gym and a couple of days of doing your abs, of course you're not going to be all ripped up, but if you use it over a period of time, you're going to see it. I personally have seen cuts on the top half, but it's something that I can feel inside of my body, the results, you know what I mean, because I'm getting sore, so obviously something's happening down here. But yeah, so I like it. I don't have redness or like uncomfortableness and nothing like that. I just can't see myself getting liposuction or anything like that, and I'm so busy. I'm a mom, and I don't have time to be pumping it up at the gym, and I just can't do like any crazy crash diets because I am trying to encourage my son to eat well, and if I'm not eating at all, like it's just, I'm not teaching him anything. Okay, enough of that. So moving on to food. Now I've got tons of snacks here and drinks and just things that I have been personally using. I am not a, you know, person who is expert at nutrition or a trainer or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys things that have worked for me, and I'm just being honest. So water is a duh, right? So I've been using, or I've been purchasing these huge cases of bottles of water. It's like 24 packs or something like that. But I've been going through them, and there's just so much plastic that gets used and abused while I'm doing that. So what I've been starting to do is buy by the jug like this. If not, fill up those huge giant ones, but I just like my water cold, so that's why I like these and the size of it. So I'll just refill it and then stick that inside of the refrigerator and then pour it into a glass jar to drink, or a glass when I'm at home. So yeah, definitely drink more water because you'll feel full, obviously, and we're gonna eat less, and it's just good for everything, your hair, skin, nails, everything. Next up, if you need some more like flavor in your life and water's just not doing it, a lot of athletes use coconut water to rehydrate themselves after like marathons and things like that. So coconut water is like the bomb. If you don't like it, just straight up coconut, because I know a lot of people don't like coconut. My boyfriend doesn't like coconut, but they have other ones that have like pineapple juice, cranberry juice, just like other flavors that are mixed up in the coconut water, so that you're just not drinking coconut. I feel like I'm like saying the same thing over and over again. Now I drink this one, obviously. I mean, this is a big one. For my son, he has a really good palate and he eats a lot of stuff that I do, but to make it more kid friendly for him, I sneak in the coconut water with juices like this. So instead of doing like Capri Suns, which are jam-packed with sugar, even the ones that are promoting like more water or something like that in their juices, I like things like this. And this one is the Vida Coco Kids Very Cherry Beach. He also likes Apple Islands. You can find these in the, like, you know, drink sections at the market. He loves these. Oh my god! I love that one! Show everybody! Look at what you made! I'm so proud of you!
Carry me so I can...
You want to see? Okay, open it. Yay! So, just staying on the drink thing, I do like to drink Red Bulls, and I know a lot of people talk a bunch of S about them. So like, I'm not a health freak. I'm not like vegan or vegetarian or anything like that. I like to eat nasty things, and with that would have to be energy drinks, especially if I don't have time to run to go make my coffee. So Red Bull, but sugar-free Red Bull is like the way to go, you guys. Oh my god, speaking of that, I need a sip of this right now. Next up is coffee. Now, I try to stay away from Starbucks or Cafe de Leche if you're in the Highland Park area, because their drinks tend to have like a lot of milk, a lot of like everything, sugar, everything. Just, it's like full blown. Not only does it upset my stomach, but it's packed with calories that you do not need. So I like to buy things like this, and this is the Chameleon Cold Brew, and this one is a concentrate version. I know they sell bottles of it already made, but this one you can get 4 servings of coffee out of it. Just depends on how much or how big you're making your coffee. You just add water to this guy and mix it up, or add ice. So I'll do this, and then I'll add a little bit of creamer. And this one, unfortunately, I know I'm like, be skinny, but look how freaking huge this thing is. And it's only because this is the only size that they had in this flavor, and I love spiced anything. And then adding what the suggestion says on your bottle. So I know this is a big one. You're not gonna just go pour a bunch of this into your cup. You're gonna want it. It says serving size is 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon is 35 calories. So you just fill up a, you know, a spoonful of this stuff, and then mix it up, and there you go. It has sugar and the cream, so you get that flavor involved as well. I love bananas. Bananas and apples have to be my favorite fruits because they are filling and they're kind of satisfying. They're sweet, so you get like the juiciness from the apple, just like really satisfying. My mouth is actually watering just talking about it. And then bananas, I feel like I can sink to the bottom of the ocean after I eat a banana. So I love banana, and they're really good for keeping you regular too. So if you have problems in the poop department, holler at a banana or some like apple juice or something, and it'll get you going. As far as like healthy snacks go, of course everybody wants to eat chips and nasty crap like that, but I'm suggesting reaching for like these sugar snackies. Are super good and crunchy, and I love this. And then you get some greens in your life, because everybody needs more greens in your life. Then also these little mini cucumbers are the bomb for snacking. And if you're Mexican like me, I like to cut them up, put lemon chili on them. I'm gonna have to do that after this video is over. And then also in the morning, you know, you kind of want something, you know, I don't know, more nasty and more naughty. You can't don't eat a donut. Don't screw it all up and go get a donut. But I definitely love bagels, and I know Jude does too. So I got these little mini bagels, and you can have one without feeling like you're gonna go jump off a bridge. So a little mini bagel, and you can just cut these in half. But if you don't have mini bagels, you can just get the full ones and just only eat 1/2. You can do it, trust me, you can do it. And just a tablespoon of cream cheese. You don't need any more than that. I go psycho with the cream cheese, and then I end up paying for it later. So yeah. Also, one thing before I let you guys go, with the sweetener thing, a lot of people use like, you know, sugar, cane sugar, whatever, like all these different types of sugar. I was told, like Dr. Oz told me himself, Dr. Oz told everybody to use honey. Honey is like the bomb for everything. So I've got my little honey pot here, and this is like the best sweetener you guys can get. Gets kind of expensive, but I use it on a lot more things than than I would ever think I would. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Also, don't forget to check out the description box down below for a helpful link to purchase the Flex Belt if you're interested. I'll see if I can dig up a promotion code to help you guys save some money. Also, a list of all the stuff that I talked about as far as food goes down there as well. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's my favorite, and Twitter as well. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!